Thank you, Shiv. Now we come to the introduction of our second new member of the day, who is Sudha Sudeep, and I would request Rotarian Venugopal Rao to introduce Sudha. I request Sudha to just acknowledge the introduction by coming to the front. And family. And Sudeep as well. And it's coming.
Good evening, everybody. Pleasure to introduce Sudha Sudeep. She's a first-gen woman entrepreneur, passionate about every Indian student's right to education at same levels and quality as available in the West. She's Mumbai-born, brought up in Delhi. She did her graduation in commerce in Stella Maris. She's a cost accountant and initially worked for Castrol, Mumbai and Chennai offices. After marriage, she relocated to Dubai in 1996. She reoriented herself to education and teaching after completing PhD in teaching and training from Cambridge. She taught primary classes in International School, Dubai, for about 4 years. She also studied the Dutch culture and history at the University of Utrecht. After returning to India, she joined the Netherlands Embassy. She then established the first Netherlands Education Support Organization desk in India in 2007 and was part of the business desk of the Royal Kingdom of the Netherlands for 10 years before entrepreneurship beckoned her. Sudha Sudeep successfully combined her employment and her dream to be an entrepreneur. She currently runs 2 boutique education incubation services and support organizations called Beyond Borders and Beyond Education, both headquartered in Chennai. She represents world-renowned Dutch universities, VU Amsterdam, Rotterdam Business School, University of Utrecht, and about 10 other universities in Netherlands. She is also employed with University Twente, representing them in India. In this dual role, she engages with Indian student community in offering world-class higher education in science, technology, and humanities. Sudha has been a strong and passionate proponent of Indo-Dutch cooperation in both professional and entrepreneurial roles. Sudha is married to Sudeep Sangameswaran, who is the managing director and a member of Global Leadership Board of Parks, a ski-on water company, which incidentally is the holding company of BMW. He is a Bollywood retro singer, organizes Jukebox CEO as his event, his own production, and it's a monthly jamming event, as I am told. During COVID, now it turned to online, where Sudha competes. There is also a fundraising event that supports VXL. We all know what VXL is, and he is also advisor on the board of VXL. Sudha's hobbies are music, including singing, sports, cooking, especially North Indian, and fusion cooking. So she could be a good ad for PHCC. The family loves traveling, especially to the mountains, like holidaying in Europe, and of course radio jockeying. So we have quite a bit of trekkers here, hikers. RCME has another option to have her as an MC in our events. A resident of East Abhirampuram, I'm sure she and her family will find a new home in RCME. Wishing them all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Venu, for introducing Sudha. Sudha was proposed by our Rotarian S.S. Rajshekhar, who's unable to be present today. I request the President to now read the induction charge.
Mr. Suresh Ramanathan and Ms. Sudha Sudeep. It is my pleasure on behalf of the Board of Directors and members of Rotary Club of Madras East to welcome both of you as members of this club. We welcome you not only for the fine fellowship that we shall share, but also for your willingness and abilities that will help us to carry out many projects to make our community, our country, and our world a a better place to live. You have been chosen for membership in the Rotary Club of Madras East as a representative of your vocation in this club. You will now become an ambassador for Rotary, and we rely on you to demonstrate, both through your words and your actions, the ideals of service to which your fellow Rotarians aspire. Our community will know and judge Rotary through you, and we accept you as a member because we know our principles and organizations to be safe in your keeping. We look forward to your active participation in our club for many years to come, and we look forward to sharing your inspiration that will help us to all become better Rotarians. It is with this hope that I invest you with the distinguished badge of a Rotarian and gladly offer you the right hand of Rotary Fellowship. It is also my pleasure to present you with a folder of information pertaining to Rotary, which I hope you will read and think about. You are reminded that Rotary is a truly international organization, and you are welcome to attend any club throughout the world as a Rotarian, where you will be welcomed with open arms. We encourage you to wear the outward sign of Rotary at all times to display to those you meet your proud association with this prestigious organization. Fellow Rotarians, I have much pleasure in presenting to you Mr. Suresh Ramanathan and Ms. Sudha Sudeep. Please extend the right hand of Rotary Fellowship to Mr. Suresh and Ms. Sudha and their family and welcome them into Rotary family.
I now request our past President, Rotarian P.L. Chidambaram, to decorate Suresh with the lapel pin and hand over the membership kit. I now request our Rotarian past President Jayanti to decorate Sudha with the lapel pin and hand over the membership kit. I now request our past President Rotarian P. Ram to felicitate the newly inducted Rotarians.
Yep. So welcome aboard the two new Rotarians to the Rotary fold and to specifically Rotary Club Madras East. Just wanted to give you some idea about Rotary, founded in 1905. Doesn't mean much unless we get the right perspective of what this year speaks about. Just imagine 1905 was the year when we had the Bolshevik Revolution, when Bengal was divided between East and West. I mean, it's really that old, I can tell you that. And it took 10 more years for the first commercial flight to happen. So this is truly an old organization that you have joined in. You took the oath now, saying that you will do all good things to the club. On our behalf, the club gives you the oath that we will receive you with warmth and include you in all that Rotary brings cheer about. Stay engaged. Rotary is only as valuable as you want to connect up with. We have been extremely smart in terms of connecting up in the virtual world, and especially during lockdowns and so on. Nothing compares to coming in person. So please do attend as many Wednesday meetings as possible. You are a goodwill ambassador and a purveyor of the best principles in profession and business. You will also be the messiah of goodness, cheer, good health. And I'm sure you're going to be welcomed extremely warmly into the fold. Welcome home.
I now call upon Rotarian Suresh to address the club for a minute as an acceptance of his membership.
So good evening, everybody. And there's a sense of warmth that envelops you the moment you meet anyone from our CME. I felt it the very first day I met everybody. I felt it in spades, on the trip that we took to